Hello, let me introduce myself. My name is Marcus. You can call me Marcus, but my baby's name is Flamengo, and I am 22 years old. Right now, I'm living in Yangon, but I was born and raised up in Rakai, and currently, I'm working as a teacher at an institute offering individual like classes, like depending on the type of student. To talk about my family, I am the youngest in my family. I have three brothers, one elder sister. They all are settled out, and me and my second older brother are like a bachelor. So we are single, and my parents were peasants, right? That means I'm also like one of the peasant when I was here. But after passing matriculation examination with three distinction, I started to take food stats and English language teaching. So that's why right now I apply this scholarship. This is like one of the reason. And to talk about my hobby, generally speaking, I don't usually spend my time by socializing, by hanging out with friends as well. Instead, I just spend my time by getting invested in myself. Let's say when I have like a 1 to 2 hour free time, I usually read books. Sometimes I scroll through social media. It is not intended like to don't scroll it like that. Instead, I just want to find something new on the internet. What is happening on the internet, especially in English language teaching, and as a teacher, it is very important to be aware what's happening in the world because in the classroom I need to share it with them. So I usually scroll through social media just to look for like a news on the internet. And like maybe this not my hobby. It just kind of like how I spend my time. So looking into like hobbies. Maybe back in time I took up play football. Uh, but for some reason I quit playing football after like learning English and after working as a teacher, because as a teacher, it's very important for me to stay in touch and also like to continue my CPD. So I haven't got so much free time as I used to back in time, and I can't really make time to take up my hobby. Although I know that that is like a good thing for me, and so that's why I do usually take a hobby right now. My primary concern, my primary interest right now is like improving myself as an English language teacher. So I think maybe I quit taking up hobby, and instead like I spent my time. I spent my time just to like just to have a meaningful time for myself. And as I mentioned before, currently I'm working as a teacher at STU. So that doesn't mean I am a full-time English language teacher. Um, because of the fact that right now I'm a full-time undergraduate student pursuing English language teaching. To be more exact, my degree is Bachelor Education and English Language Teaching. And short term, it can be said that BED or ELT. The reason why I chose English as my major is that I am genuinely interested in teaching English. And I really want to know the high distinction between English language learning and English language journeys. Because I believe that back in time, there must be a secret to achieve mastery in English language learning. And I also like think that, maybe there must be a secret in English language teaching. I really wanted to know the high distinction between them. So that's why I took my major as English language teaching. So upon majoring English language teaching, I got a lot of insight and got a lot of like knowledge about English language teaching. And I have met a lot of people English language teaching journey. and also like you, like maybe I care for Myanmar instructor. You are also like one of my idols. I idolize you way too much, and I really are here watching you, uh, and the way that you move forward your life by getting a bachelor, you said. So this is like one of the reasons why I take up why I take English as my major. Moving to myself, you know, this video is like all about myself. So I really want to talk about myself. In fact, I was coming from a destitute family, and I was born in Rakhine, and maybe like to talk about my village, I can't even search. I can't even search my village and GPS. Uh, the village is very small, and I think there are almost 70 households and the whole village. And one of them, so that means I didn't receive my decent education at in my school. I have to like walk allow their walk past their villages in order to receive my middle school and high school. That was like a very tough journey for me because I was alone at the time and nobody ever supported me, including my parents. So the reason why I say like that is because my parents my our financial status is like a very unstable or very unstable at the time. So my both parents they have to work. They have to work from morning to night. So they didn't have much time like to maybe to notice my progress to support my education because it was very important for our family at the time like to just make it earning to just make it living enough. So education was like the second place, the second priority at the time for my education, uh, for my family at the time. And but I never gave up on that. I never gave up on that situation because there was a spark in my mind at the time. I must be I must be like someone who passed the matriculation examination with distinction. It turns out, my design result came out after like passing the matriculation examination. We were on cloud nine. Maybe the happiest person will be my parents. Uh, on the ground that they didn't like prioritize my education enough, but my result was like groundbreaking at the time. And so I think maybe I was one of the prestigious students uh, at my village, uh, and my family, as well as at my school, because I was enlisted. I was like one of the top 50 student at the whole Burma list in 2019. But for some reason, like I didn't go to like maybe other prestigious university like maybe it's like medical university and also like I think maybe YTU because for our financial status we also I have to think about a lot. So I just gave up on that dream. Instead I just pursue like teaching as my career. And right now like I'm learning English language journey. And so for me, my future goal is to become an elite in education. uh, the reason why I say is that uh, I think maybe last year I met a teacher who is now doing PhD in English at Yangon University. He was my former teacher. He taught us English language teaching. Uh, I really admire her when he was teaching because uh, he taught English and not just as a subject, as a language. And I got so much insight about English language teaching, and it really like drive me to pursue like all of my energy, all of my like time on English language journey. So here's like one of the reason to become an elite in education. There's so many reasons. One of them is, I really want to pursue like my master of my. In other words, like it can be said that like master of teaching English to speak other languages because I want to finish MA TESOL. But for some reason, right now, I'm just collecting like knowledge. I'm just collecting insight about English language teaching. So for me, it was like it is like a very difficult situation right now. I'm in a pickle, because as we all know, uh, there's no chance for me to return my home, and I didn't receive like call from my parents. It was like I think maybe almost a year, not almost a year, like almost a year. So for me, I am a financial crisis right now. So I'm a diet needer like a many to take courses. So this is like one of the reasons that I apply scholarship here at Care for Myanmar. Uh, you know, uh, like honestly speaking, I try to take courses at Care for Myanmar several times, but my financial status is enough, is stable, and so that really, um, destroy my plan to take courses at here for Care for Myanmar. So, what if I was awarded, what if I was granted scholarship here at Careful Myanmar? That would absolutely be a privilege for me to delve into English language teaching. Because, for me, teaching English is like my inner world. Teaching English is like my speech. Teaching English is like something that I really want inside my heart right now. But I lack like a teaching methodology, and there are also like some other knowledge about like English language teaching. So all they consider, these are like one of the reason why I apply scholarship here. And yeah, thank you so much for listening to my 10 minutes introduction video. I think it might be a little bit above 10 minutes, but thank you so much for uh, paying attention to my video. And yeah, thank you so much.